So this is a video to like what to expect, what questions to prepare for during your interview, what to wear, and kind of like how to organize your resume. And this is very individualized, but like I'm just telling you guys like what I did. I understand that everyone's different, but I'm just letting you guys know what worked for me and how I got callbacks for jobs and how I got the prospective employers to reach out to me and say, hey, look, we want you here. So hey guys, this is George. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. On my channel, we talk about nursing, fashion, food, and travel. And follow me on Instagram on This Is George Matthew, as well as I just started a TikTok that's solely about fashion. So follow me on TikTok at This Is George Matthew as well. So this is a video I've been wanting to do for some time now. I am a registered nurse, and if you can't tell by my videos that they are videos about nursing, but I've also dabbled in travel and food and fashion as well. When I passed my NCLEX and I graduated nursing school, I felt kind of like a deer in headlights on what to do next.
Hi, we're up in the mountains and we need to be rescued. We're in between like 5 mountains with trees everywhere.
And how to find a job. So this is kind of a video of my giving back to the future nurses on how to plan your next moves as far as getting into the workforce.
Let's go.
So you just finished nursing school, you passed your NCLEX. I've been hearing a lot of shit about the new NCLEX and the fill in the blanks, but I'm glad I don't have to take that again. So good luck, girl.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
But you're done with your NCLEX. Now, like, what do you do? What you're gonna do next is, girl, you're gonna turn around. You're not gonna pass go. You're gonna find another career. You're gonna get out of, don't even go into bedside. Get out of nursing right now. This is your sign to just stop. Like, nursing isn't it, honey. Like, leave. They're gonna treat you really bad, and that's why there's nurse burnout and staffing shortages, because yeah, it's just not it, honey. Oops, sorry, that was the wrong video. But as I was saying, if you're a new grad, you passed your NCLEX, now you're looking for a job. So like, what should you do? First things first is create your resume. Your resume is your calling card. It's what's separating you from everyone else. A quick and effective way of doing a resume, or at least how I did it, was first on the very top at like 14 or 16 bold font, Times New Roman. You can do like Arial or Calibria. On the very top, I put my name in like 14 or 16 fonts, bold, and then the next after that was my address. After that, I put in my cell phone number, and then I put my email address. And obviously, don't be an idiot. If your like email address is like, I don't know, like domtop69@hotmail.com, you probably want to make a new email address, so probably don't put that. And a quick side note, I know a medical director who like sifts through resumes and stuff. Don't put your TikTok or your Instagram in your resume. That is just a huge red flag. And he was telling me, yeah, like he's had a lot of people put in their resumes, their like socials. Just don't do that. And then skip a few lines from your email. And what I did was I did objectives. So like your objectives are supposed to tell people a little bit about yourself, but not like everything about yourself. A good objective would be like, I don't know, like a reliable professional who is looking for full-time employment as a registered nurse. Something like that. Like you're telling the employer, you're a registered nurse, you're looking for a full-time employment. Young professional, able to be flexible in a high-paced emergency department setting, something like that. It's like you're telling them you want to be part of the ED, you're very flexible with time management or something like that, something along those lines. So like put like I did like 3 or 4 objectives in my resume, skip a few lines, and then do your education section. So how I did my education section was like bullet point August 2002 to August 2012, put, you know, in bold those dates, and then do like a parentheses, graduated wherever you graduated New York University with an Associates of Arts. You know, hit the enter button, August 2012 to August 2018, graduated New York University's nursing program with a bachelor's degree. So that's basically education. Skip a few lines, and then you want to do workforce. Bold the dates again, so like November 2002 to November, you know, 2014, like worked as a certified nursing assistant in Mount Sinai. And then after that, under that, put like numericals, 1 dot, and then list some of your like really important responsibilities. So like, what do CNAs do that are super important? Like hourly rounding, checking the patient and changing them if they're incontinent, or if they had an incontinent episode. Let's see, if you're IV certified, you might want to put that down as a CNA. That's something, you know, employers look to see, and that's a plus on your side. Let's say another date would be like December 2012 to December 2016, registered nurse at a full-time registered nurse at Mount Sinai. So that's what you would put for your next bullet point. And then after that, numerical 1, you know, what do you do as a registered nurse? Working with speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy, you know, internal med doctors and case management to give a full scope and practice to better the patient's care, drawing labs, starting IVs, you know, all those type of objectives that nurses do. Like, that's what I put in my resume, and it worked for me. So the last section of my resume was my skills and my certification. So I put down BLS certified, you know, ACLS certified, things like efficient in Meditech charting, Cerner charting, and Epic charting. And then at the end, I put like Daisy Award, multi-nominee, and recipient, because honey, like, I'm a Daisy Award winner, so what can I say? It's like, it's a huge compliment. I've been nominated so many times, so, you know, you gotta put that in.
Oh my God,
like, it's a big deal. I'm a big deal.
Gaga, you look beautiful.
Who do you admire?
Me.
But anyway, oh, and by the way, I have my figs on because I'm a cool nurse. Cool nurses wear figs. If you haven't watched my figs video, then go watch it. My very, very, very last section is my reference page, right? References. So I put like, you know, past supervisors that I worked with on my references that I had a really great, you know, relationship with. Doctors that I've worked with who, you know, we took a liking to each other. Maybe if you're out of nursing school, you can put like any teachers that like you were really, you know, close with, that really helped you, that made an impact on you, or, you know, your practicum instructor who you really liked. So those are kind of like some of the references you want to put on your reference section on your resume. Obviously, it would be different, like a resume from someone who's been experienced and actually a registered nurse versus someone who just got out of nursing school. So if you just got out of nursing school, maybe your work experience would be like, you know, working at Whole Foods bagging. Like, you can put that, but then, you know, make sure you put in, oh, like from August 2002 to 2003 was a CNA, or, you know, 2004 to 2006. You can put down your practicum because those are your clinical hours, and say where you went for your practicum, what nursing school you did your practicum at. Also, you want to put, list all your clinical places, you know, your mental health long-term care, all those things will count. Okay, so now you have your resume, you've printed it out, and now you're ready to schedule your interview. So what I did was I looked at a whole bunch of facilities that I wanted to work at, printed like 10 or 12 resumes, and woke up at 6 in the morning, went around, made like a path on Google to see like which facilities are closest to each other, and just I went from like facility to facility, went to the front desk.
Hi, I'm George. I just graduated nursing school and I just passed my NCLEX. I was wondering if there was a job application that I could fill out.
And they gave me the job application. I would fill it out, I would attach my resume and give it to the front desk person.
It sounds like a great opportunity. I'd love to be considered.
Andrea, Runway is a fashion magazine, so an interest in fashion is crucial.
And that's how I did it. I got a ton of callbacks, interviews that way. Another way to secure a job interview, like if you're a nursing student and you enjoyed your practicum experience and you liked the floor, you can go to the nurse manager and be like,
hey, Miss Alexis, like, I really enjoyed working here. Like, I can really see myself working here. It's been such a great experience. I'd love to be considered to be hired here after I pass my NCLEX.
And start that type of, you know, dialogue with the nurse manager. A lot of my friends did that. I didn't particularly like the floor I did my practicum on, so I did not approach the nurse manager. A huge thing that people are using is Indeed. Indeed is like a great website. It's a great app to see what's out there when you're looking for a job as a nurse. And I've used that and I've got a lot of traffic as well. So you should check out Indeed.com. It's a great place to, obviously not sponsored, but you know, you can upload your resume that way. And you know, they're very receptive, especially right now where there is a huge nursing shortage and you know, people are quitting bedsides. Another way to like find a job is, you know, keeping in contact with the friends you made in nursing school. So, you know, like if you are your friend's an ICU nurse and you want to go to ICU, just be like,
hey, like, how's your job at ICU? Do you like it? Like, do you like think that like job that you're at, like, are they hiring? Like, do you like it? Like, oh, I hate my job right now. Like,
kind of do that. Don't be too pushy, but don't ever say, yeah, like you're in ICU, right? Like, can you get me a job interview? No. People are very fussy and like very weird when it comes to jobs. Like, some people don't want to work with their friends. Some people don't want to work with their family. So you gotta like kind of stroll that fine line. People are very sensitive when it comes to work. So I'll just say that. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you today. Feel free to write in the comments of what you encountered when you were going into your interviews, what made you successful, and what, you know, you felt like you could have done differently. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye. Hey guys, quick OOTD for what I wore during my first interview. From head to toe, the tie is Burberry, the button-up dress shirt is Calvin Klein, the pants are Club Monaco, and the shoes were Johnson & Murphy. The look for interview 2 from top to bottom is the tie was Burberry, the button-up dress shirt was from Charles Tyrwhitt, the pants are Club Monaco, and the loafers were Ferragamo. I don't care if it's 100 degrees outside, you have to wear a tie to your interview. No excuses. Hey guys, so I just got out of an interview. I think it went pretty well, actually. They seemed like they were interested in me, and the guy kept asking questions as if I already had the job, and he even asked me like what your compensation is, and like they gave me a tour, and I don't know, I feel like I did the best that I could and I gave it my all, and hopefully this will be a start of something new. Alright guys, so I am in my car. I just got some Starbucks. I got a ham Swiss baguette, and I also got an apple crisp macchiato, which is my favorite fall drink for Starbucks. I'm not a PSL kind of girl. That's not my vibe. But anyway, I felt like the interview did really well. I don't know if he liked the fact that I told him that I was getting 37 at the hospital, and that's kind of like where I want to stay around. But I feel like you should always say what you mean and mean what you say, not only in life but also in interviews. So I'd rather just like, you know, be honest about it, because I don't want, it's always better to overshoot your salary / hourly, in my opinion. But when I was driving, I got a call back from, oh God, someone's gonna come to the right of me. They're gonna be like, why are you talking to the camera? Anyway, so I talked to another pre-op, post-op. I think it was for eye surgery or something. So basically she was like, hey, like, are you still interested? I saw your resume. Tomorrow, are you free, or Wednesday? And I was like, I'm free all day today, I'm free all day tomorrow, all day Wednesday. And she was like, oh, you're free today, so why don't we try for 2? And I was like, all right, great. So I have another interview at 2. So I feel like I'm like I'm a busy bitch today, honey. I'm like booking these interviews. Honey, I feel like I'm like a model and I'm going on my go-sees for Fashion Week, you know, like.
Got a really good walk, nice and strong, but not too over the top. It's a winner.
Yeah, so hopefully that one goes well. She said that they do 410s, which I like a lot better than 5/8s, which the other place that I just interviewed, they said that they only do 5/8s right now, but they were looking into 410s later on. But I'm gonna eat really quick, I'm hungry. I finally got to pee. I was like holding it, but as a nurse, you have to be good at that. But I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. I hate how this shirt fits. Like, I looked at my OOTD video and I was like, oh, why is it so baggy? I'm so dumb. Like, I should have, this is more for like a suit kind of vibe or casual, but I don't know. I should have seen the fit better, whatever. All right, guys, so I'm headed to interview number 2. Wish me luck. I'm not really sure about this place though, because I saw like a black snake a block away from the parking lot, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's like a sign. So let's see how everything plays out, but wish me luck regardless. Hey guys, so I finished my interview, the second one today. It went pretty good. At the end, she like gave me an offer, and I felt like it was a good offer, because I don't want to work less than 30 bucks an hour. So obviously that was like a deal breaker if it was in the 20s or something. I got a tour of the place again. I did see, just like the last place, that they were both, it wasn't just me they were looking at, because I was with a list of resumes. I saw my resume with like 4 other people's resumes. So I noticed that, but I felt like I do really good at interviews, and people generally like my energy in a face-to-face interview versus like just, you know, doing it by like the phone. I don't really like doing phone interviews because like I'd rather be there in person, because like I'm not just a voice, you know, like I'm not just a nurse. Like, I'm a nurse, I'm a philanthropist, I'm an athlete, I'm a singer-songwriter, you know, so I'm like the whole package, you know what I mean?
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping.
Like, you have to experience it. It's like not just like an object or a product. It's like I'm a whole lifestyle brand, you know? So anyway, I felt like both interviews went really well. So they both said that by the end of the week that they would let me know. So that's that. Alright guys, so we are headed into another interview. Wish me luck. I have a good feeling about it. Hey guys, I just got done with my interview. It went really well. I felt really good, you know, but I need to figure out if I still want to do bedside or not. They said they're hiring more people, so it's gonna be fully staffed and everything, so I really liked that. Some of the questions they asked me were, you know, just generic things like, if I called your job, what would they say about you, and what would they say that you needed work on? Why are you leaving your last employer. Name a time where you made like an impact on a patient's life. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Things like that. Was there a time where you motivated your coworker? How did you deal with like a terrible family or patient? There's like a lot of questions that I've heard over and over, but just in different words. So. But I'm gonna find a coffee shop and I am going to edit some videos. So I'll talk to you later. It's very hot right now, but I am killing it. Hey guys, so we're at day day today, but I just wanted to let you know that I did get the job. I didn't like the offer of the starting rate, so I asked them if it was negotiable, but I'm gonna see if we can get them up a bit because that's always just a starting rate. So we'll see what happens, but I have till the end of the week to put my acceptance in, so we'll see. But we got the job, so I've basically got 4 out of the 4 jobs that I applied for. So I mean, I'm not surprised, but all right, I'll talk to you later.